I'm Caitlin.
I'm Katie.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Leo.
Today we're going to be speaking about cancer.
Did you know that
Sharon Osbourne, Will Ferrell, Angelina Jolie all had cancer at one point.
The deaths of cancer so far from 2014 are 163,444 people, and the amount who survived is 50%. The deaths for child cancer so far from 2014 is 257, and the amount of children who survived is 82%. Denmark was once only known as the cancer capital of the world.
Cancer is not something to laugh about. It's really serious. It can take lives at any moment. It is a disease that forms in the body. You can get heart disease, lung disease, bone disease, breast cancer, all different types of cancer that can kill very easily.
I'm here with Jessica.
We're here to tell you that not to joke about cancer and not to
What
fake
do you think
it.
about cancer?
There is a lot of
I
people
think
in the world
cancer
that
is a
fake
bad
cancer,
disease
and
which
it's
is
not
spreading
fun
around people's
because a lot of
bodies
people
because
die
of their
very
smoking
at early ages.
addictions, and I think that it's affecting their lives and their family.
Going on to that, do you think that smoking is one of the biggest causes of cancer?
Yeah, I think it is because it affects your breathing and your lungs and you can die from it.
This is probably a tough one. Have any of your relatives had cancer at one point?
Well, my nan has had cancer. My nan had cancer, and it was my dad's mum, and she trying to fight for it, but she did smoke a lot.
How did you feel when your nan was diagnosed with cancer?
I felt really sad and I felt really worried because I wasn't there to see her, and I knew that she was going to go some point because she was smoking lots. And I wanted to try and stop that, but I couldn't.
Did it change their life or your life in any way?
It changed my family's life because my dad's mum, obviously, if you lost your mum, you'd be very sad, so yeah.
Thank you for letting me interview you, and that's all.
Today I'm here interviewing Amy about cancer. What do you think about cancer?
I think that it affects a lot of people, especially the families of the people that have it. So
Do you think that smoking is one of the biggest causes of cancer?
I think that it does affect them all equally.
Have you had any relatives that have been diagnosed with cancer?
Yeah, my uncle.
How did you feel when he was diagnosed?
It was kind of hard because I was really small. My family were yeah.
Did it change any of your life or your uncle's life in any way?
Well, he couldn't go anywhere because we used to go to the park and that, but he couldn't. So.
Okay, thank you for letting me interview you.
I'm now with one of the teachers of Stonehenge School, Mr. Cottrell, so I'm going to ask him questions about cancer. What do you think about cancer?
Well, obviously, it's quite a frightening idea. It affects a lot of people. It's, I think the odds on someone getting it while they live, if they live a long time, is quite high. So it's something that affects everybody, really, one way or the other, I think.
Do you think that smoking is one of the biggest causes of cancer?
Yeah, they're fairly certain. It's a strong link. I mean, I used to smoke, but I gave up 10 or 11 years ago. Probably for the reason that I didn't want to risk, anymore. But yes, there was a strong link.
Have any of your relatives had cancer at one point in their life?
My grandmother, who died now, but she lived to be 98 or something, she had cancer when she was older and she recovered from it. I think that my dad's brother had some form of cancer, but he seems to be in recovery. So there are people.
How did you feel when they were diagnosed with cancer?
Well, I didn't actually know that my grandmother had cancer. At the time, my parents didn't. I must have been quite young. So I don't think I really would have known much about it, and she seemed to recover quite quickly. So that didn't have a strong effect on me. Touch wood, I haven't come across anybody who's very close to me who's had cancer. So.
Did it change their life or your life in any way?
Oh, I expect to change theirs. I don't know the details, but I know that my dad's brother, obviously it was quite upsetting for the family because he's not that old. I think he's in his 60s. And obviously he was quite frightened, and his children were worried and his wife was worried, and so he was very pleased to recover, but yeah.
Thank you for letting us interview you. That's all the questions we've got.
Okay, thank you very much.